Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the tulip flower. We are going to be using size 3 sand bead. This is size 3 gold sand bead, and we are going to be putting a touch of size 3 white sand bead. We'll be using two different colors for this particular design, which is tulip flower. And also we'll be using our needle, our beading needle, and also our fishing line, 0.35 mm fishing line. So to start, we'll add one beading needle into the fishing line. Then we are going to pick five gold sand beads and 2 white sand beads. Then we'll pass the whole beads to the ending part of the fishing line, and we are going to tie the knot. We'll secure the knot. You can tie up to 2 times just to make sure that it's tight. Yeah, and we'll be using one beading needle for this design. So this is it. So now notice how I place the fishing line. We are going to pick the beads. We are going to pick one gold and we'll skip one gold and pass into the next gold. I hope it's clear what I'm doing. We'll pick one more gold sand bead, and we'll skip one sand bead and pass into the next sand beads. Yes, so we are going to pick one more sand bead, one gold sand bead. Now we are passing into the white sand bead, as you can see. So the beads that will be up will be 3. Ones that will be up will be 3. Then now we are going to pick 2 white sand beads and we'll pass into the next white sand bead to get the mouth of the tulip flower. So now we are going to do this. Then we'll pick one gold sand bead and we are passing to the sand beads that are up, the ones we passed through first. So we are jumping one sand bead and putting into the next sand bead. Yeah, put it into the next sand bead. The sand beads that are up. Then we pick another gold sand bead and we are passing into the next gold sand bead up. Then we'll pick another gold sand bead and we'll pass into the white sand bead. Another gold sand bead and we're passing into the white sand bead. Then we'll pick 2 more sand beads. 2 sand beads, pass into the next white sand bead. Yeah, you can see we are getting the mouth of the tulip flower. It's just easy if you follow the instructions. Then we'll pick another gold. We'll pass into the next gold. Then we'll pick another gold. We'll pass into the next gold. But mind you, we are passing into the golds that are up, the ones topping up. Yeah. So, and we're also doing the rule of to skip one and pass into the next one. So we're also passing into the next sand bead. So this is what we are going to keep on doing till we get the desired length for the tulip flower. We can count the tulip flower by the white sand beads. Maybe if the white sand bead is up to 14 lines or 8 lines or 12 lines or 10 lines, just it depends on how you want it, the size of your tulip flower to be. And I use 2 colors for this particular design because it's beginner friendly. It makes it easier to be able to get the design. I can use one color for this particular design, but just to make it easy for beginners, I decided to use 2 colors so you'll be able to do it. So this is me still doing it, the tulip flower. I think this white bead should be 7 here, so I want to stop at 8 just for the tutorial. Stop at 8. So you just keep on building the tulip flower. We'll pick one gold, pass into the next gold, that is up, pick one gold, pass into the next gold, that is up. Then when it gets to the white part, we are picking 2. So just keep on doing it till we get to our desired length. And we are using 1 beading needle for this particular design, just 1. So this is it. Then going to show us how we can tie after getting the design. How to tie. Yeah. So we'll just continue putting the gold bead. We're putting gold bead. Yeah. So this is 8, 7. Yeah, 7 white lines. So this is the 8th one. Oh, oops, I made a mistake. I'm supposed to take gold here. Yeah, taking gold, then I'll pick the white, which will make it 8 lines to complete it. I'm just going to be doing 8 lines for this particular tutorial. So pick one gold and that's it. So to secure this bead is very simple. When you think you've reached your desired length, you can stop anywhere. Then you just pass the beading needle into the next bead downward. Then you can just pass it in a zigzag form. Then if you want to tie, you can tie. But how I do mine is I just pass it into the next beads down. I make it zigzag turn. Yeah, very easy because it's secure. And when you are doing this design, you have to be tightening the design. Yeah, so just pass it into the beads, then I cut off the fishing line. As simple as that. Very easy. This is our tulip flower, looking so beautiful. So this is the finished product of the tulip flower. I made 4 tulip flowers. Then I'm going to be decorating it with white size 8 crystal bead. So I'll be passing the fishing line into the beads beneath it. I'm actually supposed to use a gold size 8 crystal bead, but I couldn't find it, so I decided to use the black for this tutorial and it will make it to be more visible. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm passing the fishing line at the bottom of the tulip flowers. This is going to be very tricky. It's going to be tricky, so you have to make sure that you do it well. And also, before I started passing it into the bottom of the tulip flowers, I made sure to secure the fishing line. I tied the fishing line very well. So you just have to be creative. You can just pass into the fishing lines into the tulip flowers. Then it mustn't be 4. You can make up to 6 per tulip flowers, any amount you want, but I just decided to make 4, and I'll show you how I do decorate it with crystal beads. I decided to use black so it will be more obvious. And this tulip flower, it's a brooch. It can be used on bead designs, like big necklace designs. It can be used on it. It can also be put on slippers. Yeah, you can actually bead your slippers. You can bead your slippers, and you can also put it on belts, different things. Just be creative. You can put it on clothes. It depends. So now I'm going to pick the crystal beads. This is size 8 crystal beads that I'm using, black. So I'm going to pick it, then I'll also be passing the fishing line into the beads. Guys, it's not going to be easy, but you have to just persist. Just consistency will make you learn this. I learned this my own way. The way I learned it, I couldn't really get it, but I decided to just make it my own way. You can be creative, you can also create other better designs. Then I'll pick another one and I'll pass into the next beads. Just keep on passing, and make sure you secure the fishing line very well so that it will be able to stay well. So as you can see, I'm just passing it into